Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Monday morning. So far, it's great. It wasn't looking too good for me, and right now it looks much better. But I was afraid because Saturday morning I was not able to get on my computer, and I posted the video went through, but I couldn't do anything about the video. And
it was stressful, even last night. It was stressful.
And Tracy came yesterday to help me. When she came in, everything was good. She left. A couple hours later, I'm going to the computer. So whole night I was not sleeping. Cheryl came in the morning to help me. Hello, BP. And very good girl. Hello, Group 66. Saudi. No, Squiddy.
Sweet. Is it sweet and salty?
Delta MG. I don't know that one yet too much. Mama Pajamas.
Mama Pajamas Stitches. Are you a sewer? Leo Smiles. Karen.
Tess
Champagne.
Marta G. S. Marta. Well, I better you before I butcher every night.
Squadio Data MJ. That's the first time I've seen that name. Beverly. Danza.
King 33.
Cindy.
King.
Welcome very much.
And Davis, thank you so much for showing.
Usually I turn my volume way down.
She's telling me to turn my volume down. She has hers. So I gave up on my stress. I was not sleeping well last night because I thought, would we be able to get through the channel?
Otherwise, we could problem solve it when I came earlier. It turned out to be okay.
It's okay. And hopefully Wednesday will be okay. Friday, I will be on Linda's channel in the morning.
Do you know if it's live or not? Is she taping it and posting it?
I have to check. She's usually taping and then posting.
So it's a video with Linda on her channel.
Linda G. Comanche.
Yeah, on Friday.
I think everyone knows, but just to be on safe side.
Well, this week I don't know whether it's much better because last Wednesday, when I came, we had a conversation before we went live to stay away from certain subjects. You were having a really tough time with them and you were kind of overloaded.
And I said that stay away from stadiums.
Well, that was in a video before. Stay away from stadiums. And then there was that attack on that stadium.
Yeah, because someone asked if there will be some major event that will be like the Crownback. And I said that people will be afraid of going to the stadiums.
Mm-hmm. But we didn't know what it meant.
As a psychic, you just have a clue. And then when it's coming, you understand. But not always that it's black and white. I don't think Nostradamus knew.
No.
When he was predicting. He was just saying prediction, and then it came true. And he was the most famous. He is the most famous psychic, but it doesn't mean that he understood all his predictions.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it is. So.
And then last week as well, you were watching everything but the news.
I couldn't watch.
Yeah, I haven't been watching the news very much.
I'm feeling so much.
You're picking up so much energy,
and I feel for both sides. But Palestinians, those poor people, I can't take that away from my mind. When they were showing today the videos, how building is in ruins, and they're saying, they have those channels underground. I don't know how many of you went to the channel like that. In end of our street, there was channels for bombs.
Mm-hmm.
And
we didn't have that, mind you.
No, but I was born 6 years after the war. So say 10 years later, I was browsing with my friends through the channel. There is always a smell. There is urine. People don't have the access to the water. They didn't have access to the water. So the smell was so horrific in those channels over there. They are not saying that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have ventilation because every building was destroyed. So how many of them died? They are not. Okay, we will go for better questions. I'm just
No.
saying I couldn't, because maybe I'm seeing more than I want to see.
Now, the question that I had asked previously that people were supposed to test out their psychic abilities on,
Mm-hmm. To know if you had the question.
to know if
Trump was the
if there's pressure on the Republicans in the House to get rid of Scalise and vote in Jim Jordan, just as Mitt Romney had said they had the pressure. Are they going after the families? Are they pressuring really badly? You know, I don't know. I don't know how far this is going to go for Jim Jordan. He wants a vote tomorrow, and he says he'll do numerous votes if he can.
so that
And the pressure.
And he's less popular even than McCartney was.
Yeah.
And he wants to. So the question was the Trump is the Trump puppet master behind the Republican Party? And I believe he is. And now even Fox News is on his side. They are pressuring from their side.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So what image did you see in the last reading?
It's not a good. Thank you, Group 66. Thank you so much.
And good morning, or good evening for you.
The little Mario mushroom. You know how the Stormy Daniels was calling Trump?
Oh, yes, okay.
So he has small equipment, but big ego.
Mm-hmm.
So he is the puppet master of every Republican that is in the Congress. He feels he's still married to them. They don't trust him. Well, women came back. And I said in the previous video that maybe a woman will be elected.
Well, they're going to have, the next vote is on the 17th of November before the shutdown again. Will they have resolution before then?
No, but I said they will be voting tomorrow.
They'll be voting tomorrow, but I mean, if it doesn't go through, they still have no speaker to pass anything.
And in the previous video, I said that there is a lady that...
Yeah, you said that.
And I gave her name. This time I don't remember Polish name she has. And she took the position that Liz Cheney had. Somewhere. So maybe someone will remind me her name.
Yeah, I like what Liz Cheney has just put out. And this is on Midas Touch. Jim Jordan was involved in Trump's conspiracy to steal the election and seize power. He urged that Pence refuse to count lawful electoral votes. If Republicans nominate Jordan to be Speaker, they will be abandoning the Constitution. They'll lose the House majority, and they'll deserve to.
Well, at least she is telling them the truth. She doesn't have anything to lose anymore.
No.
Just to say the truth and be in the history for the right reason.
Well, it's up to the U.S. people now to keep on saving democracy.
I didn't like her father, and we were seeing the movie, what he's capable of. What was it?
I don't know the title, but her father's movie when he was vice president, moving up, and all the things that he did.
But it was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
And then I always thought that there was under agenda about that young man who gave him his heart.
Yeah.
How convenient that was that
he was an exact match, and it was a difficult match to get. Yeah.
So I don't know. And Dick Cheney is still living. And that young man lost two daughters. The two daughters lost his father. So I said to Cheryl my conspiracy opinion. But it was so easy to read that one.
Yeah.
Because it was always parallel. The story about the young soldier and Dick Cheney.
So Riti Mandel, when do you see the visa reverse for those wanting to travel to India?
3 cards.
1.
Time is never going to be
2.
easy.
3.
Some people will be allowed to go for the student visa, because I know I was talking with some ladies, but they have to have about $5,500 deposit.
Mhm.
So for the student visa. And so you can always go that direction to put deposit 5,000 or 5.5 and find some reason to go to study in India if you want to travel. The justice is already in a progress. Some will go, some, but it will be related to money. And Queen of Love, that has to be related to the family reason to go and visit. I know that they have problems now.
Now in India, it's deemed a democracy. They are looking at same-sex marriages being legal.
They,
Yeah.
how different?
Will it
because
pass?
because it was so
Very taboo,
punished.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they're looking at that. Will it pass?
I can't.
1, 2, 3.
It will be so wiggly, not right away. It's like standing on the big barrel and you want to move, but you don't know how to move the wheel forward. They are looking that the grass is greener if people are doing this. They will eliminate some people from the country and it will be up and down. So I'm not saying that it will be positively done, accepted. I know I was doing reading for one lady, and how hard it is when a man will marry a woman and he doesn't love her and doesn't deserve her. And they are good friends, but doesn't mean that they have a marriage.
Now, today, Judge Chutkan is making a huge decision on whether Trump should be gagged for making violent attacks and the consequences. We just saw that she put in a limited order.
Mm-hmm.
So will she order that if Trump crosses that line, that he will be in criminal contempt? And will he be jailed? 1, 2, 3.
Okay. In the circus, well, outside the circus or ferry, they have that machine that you are hitting with the hammer, and the ball is going to
at an amusement park, and the ball goes up and rings the bell. Mm-hmm.
And it is like it's going not too high, not too high, not too high, and eventually it will ring the bell, and so that the teacher will go under the water. Sometimes it will be stuck in the basket of water. Did you see those one in the movies?
Where you're getting dunked if they hit the target?
Yeah, I think that was in the Saturday Night Fever.
That's been at fairs for a long time.
Yeah, but the teacher was sitting in the water and someone hit the button and he went under the water. Yeah, that will eventually, he will be trying to mentally. First they will try to, is he capable of understanding? And then one after another, he will make so many mistakes and she will have to hit the ball.
So then he will need his mattress. He should have been testing out mattresses that fit in the sand.
He better donate those mattresses from...
Oh, does my pillow guy have mattresses besides
he
pillows?
He has the pillows to cry on. He's bankrupt, poor guy.
Yeah, he wanted to go on Jimmy Kimmel and have a fundraiser to raise money to pay for his lawyers.
And that didn't work out the way he wanted. They laugh at him.
Jimmy Kimmel has him on sometimes to make fun of him.
And then someone was laughing at him and he was so upset.
Oh yeah, about his lumpy pillows even.
Not only that he is... he calls himself. He don't understand that he is the reason why his company went under. Mm-hmm. He is blaming everyone, but no, it's not me. The stinky thing is not from me.
Carolyn Ratto.
For entertainment only.
And thank you very much for the likes and helping. Everything that you do in commenting, in
Likes,
in the likes and the shares and the
subscribing
subscribing and ringing the bell, and donations all help.
to survive.
Yeah, it helps you survive.
And that was
So we appreciate
Colbert.
that.
He was upset with Colbert.
Yeah.
That Colbert was so unfairly treating his people, and Colbert didn't said anything about his people, the workers. He was just saying how unbelievably stupid he is. Now he can attack me, and I will go in popularity.
So Carolyn is asking, is Biden?
Thank you, Kathy McLeod.
Thank you, Kathy. You always send wonderful comments. Very, very positive comments. I've got to go back to the beginning here. Is Biden is talking about visiting Israel. Is this advisable? Will he be safe, or will there be an attempt on his life?
And that's what I thought first thing when I learned that he's going there. Today.
So will he be safe? Is it advisable? Which one do you want to ask?
I will say what I thought
Okay.
when that 3 cards,
One.
please.
2, 3.
It's like Jill is telling him, don't go. So she is overprotective. And I don't think he will be appreciated in the history. He can make more damage than goodness by going there. So many manifestations are in Europe. And he doesn't want to jeopardize every Americans over there.
So will he go?
Broken heart, crying over he might break that promise. Because I don't think it is stupid. It's not, and it can hurt Americans if he will go. And it can hurt his even re-election.
No,
because it's
Biden
not
has
that
supported.
he's living just in a bubble. The whole world is on both sides. People are seeing how they have feelings for both sides.
And the U.S. has been in support as well of Israel.
Yeah.
But with Netanyahu, his recent attacks on civilians, and do you see Netanyahu being taken out of office?
I had a conversation yesterday with my son, and we both agree it's impossible that he didn't know
that there was an attack.
The way they built that fortification around the Gaza, he had to know that they are coming. It was on his term, on his watch, and it was convenient for him to have reason to attack Gaza. I'm sorry, but I'm...
So will this turn on Netanyahu?
3 cards. She is stubborn. She doesn't give up. Thank you, honey.
1.
You have to
2.
push me back to the crib.
3. Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, he will be jumping on the hot rocks, and how long he can jump working on the hot rocks. Big tragedy for him. People educate themselves. What he knew, what he didn't. And USA government was saying, we gave you information, you knew that they are coming. Egypt gave you information. Queen of Peace and Love. He will be in a shaky tower, and everything will come out to the surface.
Will he be charged in The Hague for the crimes that he has committed against innocent people? I mean, even the
Palestinians.
Yeah, but even Putin he's now going to be in trouble, or he is in trouble. So will he also be on this list? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he will have a hand on his throat, so he will not be able to speak anymore. They will put some lid on him. I don't know what that means, that someone is choking you.
Mm-hmm.
Everything will be on a paper, the strength and the decision that he was making that were good for him, but not for everyone else. You can't really treat people worse than animals. And I'm very sorry, but I'm on both sides, and it's very hard for me to accept that both sides are
It's all
suffering.
political.
And
It's nothing to do with the people. They want peace. They just want to live a good life.
everyone wants to have, but to the going to the maximum, destroying every building, that's a little bit overpower, using overpower.
Mm-hmm.
And
Rusty's
for 7-8 days not giving them water when they have wounded, so many glass windows were coming out. How many people were injured?
yeah, but they're not telling about.
No one knows about how many for real was. Well, I might have problems with talking about those subjects, but I feel like I have to.
Rusty's asking, do our past loved ones, want to be remembered and spoken to, or just rest in peace?
Depends which ones. Because if they have a dirty, messy past, they don't want to be reminded about that.
1, 2, 3.
How to explain? It's like rolling the rock. It's not easy. We went through the life, we pushed the rock to the end, and how we did, how we live our life. Some of us wants to be remembered. I want to be remembered. But and some people might be remembered, but for the wrong reason, and then they have to be there and sitting in the bucket of hot water and cooking themselves.
Well, sounds like Trump.
Yeah,
but he still wants to be remembered.
Yeah, I think all of them feels that they deserve to be remembered. Trump. By the family. They want to feel important in the family. Everyone wants to feel that
they've done some good, that hopefully the good outdoes, even if they only did one thing good.
They were important, symbol of being important, and to write about them and talk about them, and especially friends and family. So everyone is trying to, 99% probably wants to be remembered for the things that they did good.
4 Maria, 4 fours. I would like to ask an esoteric question. When someone dies and then later reincarnates into a new role, for example, a mother or a family member who passes on and then reincarnates. So if one's own mother has reincarnated into another role, then how can she also be supposedly meeting me when I pass on if she has changed her lifetime's identity?
And I sent that question to Cheryl. I said, I don't want to lie. I said, it will be for
She
both
said, ask me.
And I said, no, it will be question for both of us.
Yeah.
Because I know how important is that the question. And 44, Marie, 44, don't go to China because that's not the number that they like. Number 88 is popular, but they don't have even the number 4 floors. You didn't know that the 4 is not popular in China. So that's 88 is very popular. My dentist envy me because I'm 8 of August and his daughter is 9 of August. And she should get one day.
That wasn't her fault.
No.
Well, partly.
And it is that on the other side, there is no time.
No, there is no time.
No time. And she can be there to greet you, to look after you, to watch over you. But then when she is ready for reincarnation, she will choose to be reincarnated.
But everything is parallel lives. There's no time limit, so everything's happening at the same time.
And she can be here and there. And why the baby is crying when it's born?
Oh, why?
I didn't want to come here. I want to be in different place. And when the baby is not crying, then it's trouble. But every baby is crying. When people are dying, they are peaceful. They don't cry. But when they are born, they are crying. Right? Why did you put me here?
Yeah, my mom, when she was dying, she was kept on saying, "What a beautiful day!
My
What a
mom.
wonderful day! The sun is so bright."
And Saba, my deepest condolences. She wrote me that the man that we were asking for prayers, he passed away. So our
So the
deepest
family support should.
yeah, that was friend of her husband.
Mm.
Thank you, artist. Thank you so much. You were very supportive as well to my channel.
Very much so. Group 66 is asking about the whistleblower Snowden.
And if you can
Yeah, I
ask
will.
that question.
Why did Putin grant him a full citizenship? Is it because he fully cooperated with Russia? Will he ever return to the U.S.?
Three cards.
1, 2, 3.
Because he don't want him to go back to US.
Oh, so he granted that, so he stays.
Mm-hmm. Because no one will trust him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That will be that he is cheating. And then he is exciting over there. And that will be their impression, and that he has a good time in Russia. I don't think he's happy. He was living for so many years just in a hotel apartment. And then he married, so his life is a little bit better, but he is a prisoner all the time.
Beverly's asking, why didn't the Israeli military police respond immediately to the attack at the music festival and the attack in the small villages?
That's what I was talking at the beginning.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think Benjamin knew in advance. And it was actually the way he wanted. He didn't want to have people protesting all the week. There was millions or thousands of people protesting over and over and over.
Mm-hmm.
And they were saying that they are going to quit going to the army.
Mm-hmm.
And that way he pulled everyone back to the army. Everything is working towards what he wanted. So I'm sorry. That's maybe, heart bleeding. But someone was celebrating, and someone had this on the paper ready for this. Keep my mouth shut sometimes.
Well, Teresa Carroll would like to know regarding the exit polls in Poland, what will happen?
What?
The exit polls in Poland, what will happen?
Exit polls.
The election that took place in Poland.
Oh, yeah, today. Then the same party won, but they lost. I was telling you that they lost Senate. And so they still have the power of being the dominant party.
1,
So there was
2,
10 years.
3.
A lot of boxing, a lot of fights, a lot of disagreements. But Poland will be safe. Beginning of new adventure, and they have to look. They were the opposition was waiting, so that they got what they were waiting for, but not in the amount that they will be able to take advantage of the government. And it's the religion is controlling too much of the country.
Artist is asking the question, word is that Iran said that they are targeting Trump, Pompeo, and others. They want Donald dead or alive. Do see what will happen. On News Nation it was about. So what do you see as happening?
Well, we knew about that $1 million reward.
That was a long time ago. Is that still valid?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
It is like seismic meter, so that they are navigating where he's going, what he's doing, and what the others are doing. So we have to be prepared that there might be some, they are in a relaxing position, but they are observing, looking at everything. So we don't know when they will attack. They are making choices, and he has to watch his back. And Pompeo, who was out, who else was there?
Trump, Pompeo, and others.
And others, okay. They have to watch for that, because and now they will have more supporters, because so many people were arrested in Europe protesting against. And America doesn't need to be the focus of protesters.
Now, Martha
That's
S.
what I'm feeling. And, we don't know how, on the long run, I don't think it will be beneficial even for Biden to get that involved. He sent
Thank you,
big
Teresa.
ships.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much, Teresa, Carol.
Now, there's a question here about heaven. I have to find it again because it moves on me. When I find it, I'll yeah, because somebody was asking about that. Sail Away 2970 asked, did Trump leak Israeli intel, which aided in the recent attack?
He was attacking right away, Benjamin Netanyahu. He was right away so upset.
Mm-hmm. One, 2, 3.
Oh boy, losing papers from his the toilet paper from his pants. Yeah, he was dropping everywhere where he could the informations. That would be the
Thank you again, artist.
Thank you so much, artist. Yeah, friends, and he was sharing those informations even in that group of women.
Well, it makes him feel important, so he was doing lots of stuff.
The ladies even knew. Yeah, he didn't want to be by himself, so he was playing, you are my friend, I will tell you this, I will tell you that. It's like being in the kindergarten, no, maybe later, high school. And not being popular, so he needed to feel popular.
Group 66 is again saying that she's having.
Thank you. What she's
having? She did can't send a donation. What's happening? But
no,
she did.
Sent. Yeah, thank you.
She finally got that figured out.
We got the donation. Thank you so much.
Martha M. or Martha S. is asking, is heaven the same for everyone? If so, what does heaven look and feel like?
I hope not, because if they will ask me to sing and I don't know how to sing, how I will...
Maybe on the other side, you do know how to sing. You're just amazing.
I'm just kidding.
You are amazing.
That worries me that I wouldn't be able to,
let it go.
Fit in the group.
Let it go. You're probably head in the choir.
I was checking how much my boyfriend that time, loves me, because I was singing in the group, and I thought, he's not even complaining about my...
About your voice?
About the way I'm pronouncing my voice.
Oh, okay.
The music teacher told my mom, you will be wasting your money on her teaching her piano lesson. So what was the question?
About heaven. Is it the same?
It's the same. Okay.
2, 3.
We will feel pampered. No, I don't have to think. I will just feel like on warm cloud and pamper it. Now it will be for the good choices. We will be having a good outcome. So maybe some people will be feeling even better than others. I don't know. Sharing all the world experiences and crying over the people who are on the ground, and that we want to help them and they don't listen to us. Grandpa, my sneaky sense of humor. Viola, that was the way he would tell me.
But you have to remember that for every person who's singing or sharing, you need an audience. You're great in the audience.
Yeah, I was just singing a little bit a few days ago, and my husband, "You can sing." I said, "Yes, honey, yes, I will go on the publicly and sing." I don't see it, and he can play so many instruments, self-talker, but.
Now, MD 588, Jared was supposed to be in charge of the Middle East peace when Trump was in power. Was there anything he did that contributed to why this is happening in the Middle East now? That's a tough question.
It is. Well, he put the light on some things, so he highlights some things. He was aware where to put the lights.
To cause damage or to...
Well, both ways, For one person it's damage, for another is good. So
did he contribute?
Well, some ways I think he put the light, look over here, look over there. We have the information, so maybe he was sharing some information that he shouldn't.
1, 2, 3.
He was working on his own a lot.
Yeah, well,
he
had so many jobs.
With Ivanka. He was doing this with her knowledge. And that the big guy was, well, I don't think he was even aware what was going on. He's not that computer savvy. He is not that political savvy. He just thinks about himself. And if someone likes me, I love him too. Next lifetime, he can be a prostitute.
That's okay if they're earning money and they keep safe. We each have a choice. Gemini Girl is asking, so how long before DT violates?
And it's for entertainment only.
So how long before DT violates the gag order? I know there's nothing in time.
It's not very easy. I said eventually it will be few times he will try it, and then poof, it will reach the ring.
So the second part of her question was, what do you see on Ukraine now? Eclipse season for big changes are coming.
We don't hear anything about Ukraine.
But that's what Putin had wanted. He wanted to divert
the
attention.
What it is. 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Wagner is walking, and we don't hear anything about that.
No, but Wagner they trained the people
in Palestine.
Of that. Yeah, they trained that army.
In Palestine. So it's all reconnected with Putin and so on. Yeah, and we are sitting and we don't know what's going on. We are vulnerable because no one is telling us what's going on. No news is he is taking his chances, and Russia is getting better.
Kathy McLaughlin's asking, how is Putin's health doing?
Oh, okay, I like that question. Okay, interesting. 1, very interesting.
3.
I have 2,
1, 2, 3.
Well, I saw Napoleon, and Napoleon had always his hand like that.
Yeah.
And eventually they were saying maybe he has a stomach problem, maybe he had Parkinson. Something was causing him to hold the hand in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
And Putin is holding his hand at the back very often. So he might have some problem with the back. That might not always be that he has a posture problem, which can be happened, but it can be a guts problem as well, or lung problem. My ex-boyfriend died of cancer, lung cancer. He didn't know that he had lung cancer because he was going to complain about his back. And then 9 months later, he passed away with the lung cancer. And when they discovered, it was too late. So he needs a doctor, lady doctor. And you remember I said that she might be giving him some nice tablets. And we will know. Soon we will know more about that. But now, before the election, they don't want you to know. And the elections are in March in Russia. We will not know. They want the security as much as possible, not to let anyone to know that he has some problem. But we have to observe his body language. And when I saw Napoleon, that was clues.
Now there was one.
And apparently he was even poisoned, Napoleon.
Oh,
he had some arsenic.
Well, you thought that something dastardly was going to happen to Putin by a woman.
Hopefully, yeah, she will give him some.
But
nice,
you said she may not even realize that she's given it to him. Cindy Lou is asking, Cindy Lou 7997, why was he awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom from Trump right after the insurrection? What did he do to deserve this honor?
Regards.
1, 2, 3.
He was conspirator with Trump, so Trump wanted him to have that honor, to give him that recognition. Oh, you did something for me. Yeah. Nothing good that we want to know, because everything is in hiding, and the legal things should Jordan was afraid of being punished, so he asked for some protection from Trump.
Rick and Sandy Wilhoit.
Hello.
How is the power plant in Ukraine holding up?
Putin, when he's watching what's happened to Gaza, he thinks, I can do better. I can destroy more.
Destroy more?
Because when he's looking at those buildings in Gaza, he thinks, well, he's getting away with it. I can be more aggressive as well. I'm sorry, that's what he thinks.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3.
He wants the security, wants a good harvest and negotiation. He thinks that if he would do exactly what they are doing, he might have better chances for negotiating his way. He would like to push Ukrainian through the Europe.
Now, I was thinking about just Judge Cannon lately.
Mm-hmm.
Is she trying, or is she protects Trump in all different ways? Yeah. Is she hoping that he gets in, and then maybe she's appointed as Attorney General? Would that be possible?
With her brain like a peanut?
Well, she'd support him. She'd be just like the others.
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Well, by mistake, I did that to you, and that's what she is thinking. Okay, we are buddies. Oh yeah, but I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
No, that's okay. You better do not sticking your finger in my water and
I can stick my tongue.
in my water.
That's her dream. And she thinks the GOP will be on her side and she will have a power as a judge. Huh.
So the next one is, I think it's Miage, M-I-A-G, I think I put down 9277. Will it come out that Judge Cannon is compromised? Will she be removed from her judgeship and disbarred? She may be liked by the GOP, but what happens to her career? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. Did any one of us remember how we were skating the first time?
Mhm.
Our legs were going every direction and just avoiding to sit on the bum. And she would try to every maneuver possible to hold herself up. It's still the lawyer, the legal things that she will have, and maybe they will have to remove her and replace her with a man for her work, but she will try to do as good work as possible for Trump. And Melania is now rearranging her pre-marriage agreement
Again?
again few times. I talked with BP because she is in that, she knows more about the legal status. BP Brooks. Thank you so much, Brooks, for your wonderful timestamps. And still, if Trump will give Melania more money, more properties, that doesn't mean that she will be completely safe.
Well, they could still take the properties, couldn't they? Because
they can still go and for not for a closure, for auction. So hopefully she will be punished some way. Well, not her, but Trump. But she is pulling the strings, honey. Do this for me, and then we will be safe. I don't think she has that on her mind, unless he has a good lawyers and have another pre-marriage agreement behind that scene. But I don't think they trust each other.
Okay, the last question. Callie, who dances, 709. What happened to the staff that Moses used to part the sea? It has sort of magical powers.
Okay. And I had a problem to understand what the staff is. And the staff is that metal or wood thing that he pushed. And a long time ago, I was watching some science, and they were saying that apparently that was tsunami, that he knew that there would be a tsunami. So maybe God created tsunami, or maybe angels, because he was talking with that bush, burning bush. So someone informed him that we will help you to go through the sea, but you have to be there as fast as possible, and we will make the water disappear so you can. So he had the knowledge about the tsunami. And they were saying that there was tsunami in that area. Okay. So that's what my logic mind is telling me. And when logic is kicking, the subconscious is out of the window.
And so we'll go into Granny's thoughts.
Uh-huh.
And then we will do the prayers, and we have some prayers that were online, and I'm always
and then we will do the who
won on Saturday's free reading.
Okay.
But on the prayers, I am so impressed with this community. The ones who have been asking for prayers, they are doing that right now for you, and they are commenting and giving you those prayers as well. We'll do it together, but it is an amazing community.
It is.
It truly is.
So, Grannies, if someone has that bad burps or bad smell from the throat, from the acid, and it's called sulfate, gases.
Mm-hmm.
To help with that, take ginger. It can be ginger powder with water, or ginger tea, or ginger, real ginger, in fresh ginger, cut it into pieces for the tea. And then as well turmeric with black pepper.
Now, did you say before that turmeric and
Ginger
ginger should not be taken at the same time?
not the same time, but you can use this or that.
Mhm.
So not the same time, but make sure. Thank you. We are girlfriends.
See, I listen.
But that's good. And the turmeric has to be with black pepper.
Yeah. To be
So
released.
I'm usually going just for ginger for everything that I like. I'm taking honey and ginger. And my husband had something on his tongue yesterday, so he went for honey, because honey will Vivi. He went to bed, and Vivi,
Where's the treat?
where's the treat she wanted? She said, can she smell it? I said, oh yes, she can smell it. She can smell it, everything. We can hide under the blanket some little piece of sausage, and she will dig under the blanket, and she will find it. And we have fun, and she has fun. The moment we tell her szukaj in Polish, she is digging. Not digging, smelling first, and then she will go where she has to go.
In prayers today, Maggie Martinez, she's asking, she usually watches the videos with her 91-year-old mom. Please pray. She fell yesterday, broke her hip, and is in surgery now.
That's really hard thing for all the people to recover from.
It is.
It is, but they are recovering. Some people are recovering. So all our prayers to that lady who is suffering. And I want to put prayers for those innocent Palestinians and innocent Israeli who are victims in that war. And we want to pray for Ukrainians and anyone.
Well, even the people in Afghanistan with the earthquake that took place.
Yes, not the first one, 2 times, I think. And we want to pray for anyone who is in need of any help, who is feeling vulnerable or depressed or sad or on the drugs. You know, those people are feeling vulnerable, that they don't have any control of their lives anymore.
Mm-hmm. And prayers as well. Pixie Dust has put in, please pray for my cousin Jim, who is completing tests to confirm if he has stage 3 or stage 4 lung cancer to determine the treatment course. He lives alone and he must be afraid.
Oh my gosh. Yes, our prayers to Uncle Steve.
Jim.
Jim.
Cousin Jim.
Cousin Jim.
And so, do you want to get out your phone?
Yeah, and Saba for her friend who passed away as well. Oops.
One of the biggest things we can always be, sometimes we may not even know what to say, how to phrase it, but to be there.
Oh, me especially.
Just be in presence, yeah.
Yeah, just know that I'm meaning the best for everyone. And we have how many? We have.
This is Saturday's video.
232 comments.
And so whoever commented on that video has an opportunity to have a free complimentary reading paid for by Janet Tomberg.
I don't know.
She goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
But not yet, because it's a long list to read. I took all the questions, and then she took the questions by herself as well. So today I answer most of them.
Yeah, I do that. I do questions, going through all the old things.
You can
to have questions.
You can say.
Stop.
Okay. Bridget Gothic. Okay.
Bridget Tyrock. T-Y. Oh, how about Bridget T. York?
T. York. Okay. 274. And thank you, beautiful Violetta. Love your outfit. You look lovely always. Also, your readings are awesome. Light and love and prayers for our world. Okay, Bridget, you are the winner. Your name is posted on the last video.
On the Saturday video.
So please contact with me so I can
At psychicvioletta@outlook.com. And
send me your phone number. So I will call you and we will discuss when I will be able to do the reading with you.
And you will absolutely love it.
Hopefully.
No, she will. She will.
Yeah. The last winner was from Pakistan, so we had trouble to discovering the time. But I'm waiting still for that reading.
So thank you again for joining us and for being a part of this community. And for anybody who's new to this channel, welcome.
Oh, absolutely.
This is a pro-democracy channel. We really like people to have their rights.
And if someone loves Trump, just take the exit.
Or stay with us
and
round out your information.
Yeah. Well, I'm watching sometimes Fox.
Yeah, I don't watch Fox.
I just want to know what they are talking about. Otherwise, you don't know. So it's better sometimes to know.
So wherever you're from, welcome.
You are very welcome.
But on the comment section, please, no MAGA comments. That will be blocked.
Okay. Yeah.
So thank you very much for joining us, and see you on Wednesday, 11 o'clock Mountain
Time. And then you will see me with Linda G. Comanche and
Friday. Friday.
I think she will post it on Friday, and then on Saturday I will post my video. So I will do video.
Busy week.
Busy
but now
always.
We have to go back and watch what's happening with these cases, because this is an interesting week with cases.
Oh, it's getting hot, and I'm thinking.
Well, I thought today that Michael Cohen was supposed to testify, and then he was.
Didn't.
Yeah, something came up that he wasn't going to testify. I was
he
wondering
said
what it was.
Some health issue, but I don't think he wanted actually because Trump make arrangement that he will be there. So I don't think he wanted to see him, and he will mix up with his arrangements.
Okay.
He doesn't want to be there because he knows that Trump will be pushing his followers to attack him.
Yeah, he's worried, he said before.
Yeah, so he is probably playing a little bit, but maybe he has some issues that he has.
I am so looking forward to next spring when more stuff comes out, and then we start on the astrological year 2024. That's going to be great.
Thank you so much, Group 66 and Miss Maverlicka, Laura, Artist, Marta, thank you. And thank you so much for your donations. And BP was there in the morning, so I think. And Pixie Dust, all of you, thank you so much.
And may you do all artists as well with your comment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Laura Steele, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We survived.